Video has quickly become the go-to method for any business of any size to market, promote, and sell their products and services. And it's even become a critical part of the customer journey in helping your ideal customers not only find you, but get to know you a little bit better. So today, what I'm going to talk about are 5 reasons why you need to start doing videos right now. Hi, I'm Vicki Carroll, and I help entrepreneurs and small business owners with their marketing and taking their business to the next level. If that sounds like you and you're wanting help with your marketing and growth and sales, then you are in the right place, my friend. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you need to start doing video right now in your business to not only attract ideal customers, but really help them get to know, like, and trust you so that they'll buy from you and not your competitors or others who offer similar products and services that you do. So think about for a second that if we were to get a bunch of people like you in a room together and ask them what differentiated them over the other people in the room or the person standing next to them, would their responses be very similar? And I'm going to have to go out on a limb here and say, yeah, they're probably all going to be very similar. And you know what? That's okay. But do you want to get lost in the sea of sameness with everybody else and really make it hard for people to find you and choose you and give you their money to buy what you have to offer? Chances are probably pretty high that you don't want to make it as difficult as possible, right? You probably want to make it as easy as possible. And video helps make that easier. That meaning the buying process, the customer journey. And video can help connect the dots between those different steps for them saying, yes, I want to continue to learn more about what you do, or how you might be able to help me, or how I might be able to purchase your product or offer above and beyond all the others. Chances are pretty high that even if you're not a writer by profession, that you could create a pretty good blog post, right? It may not be the most compelling blog post as someone who specializes in writing blogs, but you could do it, right? The same is true with podcasting. If someone gave you a script to read and said, hey, I want you to do the audio, a podcast episode on this podcast, and I'm going to give you the script. Everything's done for you. All you have to do is read it. Chances are pretty high that you could do that as well, right? Even if you're not a podcaster by profession. The same is true with video. If somebody gave you a camera and said, I want you to talk into this camera and tell me in 3 sentences what it is that you do, chances are pretty high that you could do that, right? Right. So what's holding you back from actually pressing the record button? What would be holding you back from doing a blog post or a podcast episode? Is it because you need those materials in order to write, record a video? The good news is that you've got it right now. You've got everything that you need right now in your possession, especially if you're watching this on your mobile device. Because you know what? Mobile devices today have great cameras already built in. And if you're going to do it in a selfie mode, you don't even have to worry about audio. In fact, you can do an audio and a video on your camera right now. Stop this video, record a video, 3 sentences, tell me what you do, and you're done, right? It sounds easy. So what holds a lot of people back? There's a lot of different things, and I actually review a lot of those in my 30-day video bootcamp course. When you can incorporate video into your marketing or your promotion strategies, whether it's on your website, you share it on social media, you start a YouTube channel, no matter what it is, video actually helps create a better reflection, a truer reflection of your business brand, your business identity, and what your ideal clients and your prospects and your existing customers can expect in doing business with you. If they can see you and they can better understand who you are and how you might work, that's going to give them a little bit more confidence and trust in who you are and what you might be like to work with, right? So now let's get into the 5 reasons, not 10, 5. The first reason is to allow your community to comment and connect with you on a completely different level. As with text and audio, you can still do that, but when you're in video, you can do live video. You can't really do live blogging, right? Nobody wants to sit there and watch anybody type out a blog post. Now, if you can do that, that's great, and you've got an audience for it, more power to you. If you're engaging in live streaming, then you're also allowing them to engage with you live with commenting, asking questions, and really getting to know you better. So allowing that to really help you engage with your audience and your prospects at a completely different level. With video, not only do they get to see you and connect with you visually, knowing that we're very visual humans, video is going to give you that capability to engage and interact and connect with other humans on a more real basis. And by providing the different platforms, it gives you that option to do that on different places like LinkedIn and Facebook, Twitter through Periscope, YouTube, the different social platforms. And you can also embed videos into your website and comment and allow them to connect with you there as well. The second reason you can start doing video right now is because it's accessible anytime, anywhere. It's kind of what I alluded to at the beginning of this video, where you've got your mobile device, right? And all you have to do is press record. You now have full capabilities of creating videos at the palm of your hand, wherever you are. You don't need to be set up in a studio, and you don't need to be set up with fancy equipment. You don't need a fancy camera to just get started. In fact, I talk about these things in my 30-day video bootcamp, that if you've just been lost with where to begin and you know you want to start, but you just really don't have a process or a plan in place, and just really don't want to press record, then my 30-day video bootcamp is going to be perfect for you. I'll include a link in the description below in case you want to join that, or at least check it out. Okay, so yes, you always have your mobile device with you, right? You probably have that more with you than you do anything else. And that gives you power and authority to start doing videos whenever you want to and however you want to. So what's really holding you back if you have that access right now? Think about it. The third reason to get started with video right now is it's the easiest way to not get misinterpreted. When you write things in text, and we've probably all been there with a significant other, with a parent, with our kids, with a colleague, and you're texting or you're emailing and the message gets completely misconstrued, right? It's because text can be interpreted based on how the recipient wants to interpret it. Now, a lot of times the meaning is carried through, but if you're talking about a sensitive topic, it may get lost in translation and may get taken the wrong way. But when you're in video and you're sharing information back and forth, whether it's you and I, or I'm sharing information with you, you can see through my body language and through my voice inflection that I'm passionate about sharing this information with you. Like, I want you to get started with video, especially if it's something that you've been talking about doing. Think about last year at this time. Was starting video something that you wanted to do? And think about today. Have you started doing it? If you haven't, do you want to be in the same place next year again? Chances are the answer is no, but you just don't know where to begin. Again, my 30-day video bootcamp would be a perfect fit for you, so definitely go check that out. The fourth reason you should get started with video is because it's cheap. And if money talks, video's the way to go, right? It's cheap. Again, you've got your phone and you have very little equipment. If you want to get started with an audio equipment piece, then you can see here I've got a lapel mic, which you can get at Best Buy. You can order it on Amazon, anywhere from like, I think 20 to 40 bucks. I can't remember how much this one was in particular, but it was under $50 in US dollars. If you want to get a mic that you can have sit on your desk, there's all kinds of mics that you can do that as well. I bought one, it was a Blue Yeti, and I believe it was maybe 80 bucks. I believe I got that at Best Buy as well, but you can order those online at Amazon. Again, you don't need a bunch of equipment, and your phone is the cheapest way to get started. If your mobile device is older and your camera isn't as high quality as some of the newer models are, check out your laptop camera and see if that is a good option as well. A lot of the newer laptops have good quality cameras built in, and that would be a good option as well. The thing is that when you're just getting started with video, no one expects this high quality, overproduced, commercial quality, Super Bowl commercial video to be produced. I think your target audience and even you and your customers and your business just want to see you taking action and creating video. And everyone is completely understanding of the fact that the quality of the video is not going to be the best across the board, right? It's the fact that you're getting started. The fifth reason why you need to get started with video is because YouTube, which is probably where you're going to be housing your videos. If not, definitely consider that over any of the other platforms. Reason being, because YouTube is the second largest search engine behind Google. And guess who owns YouTube? Google. So if you've invested a ton of time and money in SEO and your website, and you're skipping over video and going to maybe social media or email marketing or any type of traditional marketing, you're overlooking a huge chunk of opportunity for reaching people who are already looking for your website and your products and offerings. Because if they're searching for you on Google, then you're missing out on the video component that's going to help lift your exposure on the search engines. Any searches on Google recently, you may have seen that at the top above the fold on the first page, that you've already got videos listed. Guess where those are being pulled from? YouTube, right? So keep that in mind, that if you are already investing a lot in your website and SEO, then video really needs to be that second piece so that you can really capitalize and leverage what you're doing on Google and tap into the YouTube algorithm as well and really make your online presence through search engine rankings very, very powerful. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time and investing it in my channel and in this video. You are very much appreciated. Like I mentioned, I do have that 30-day video boot camp that if you want to get started with video, it's a great program. It really is a day-by-day program that every day you take a micro step towards progress in creating your very first video. And at the end of the 30 days, you actually have 3 videos created for your website, for your sales page, for your social media presence, for your YouTube channel, wherever it is that you want to be. And in fact, one of those is edited for you. So if that doesn't incentivize you, I don't know what will. So go ahead and check out the link that's in the description, and I hope to see you in there. And until next time, make today great.